solid movie. Not really like seasonally where I'm at, but
You're more of a Hallmark guy.
I'm going in. I like to like scale. I do this with Halloween too, where you start with like kind of fringe Halloween movies, and then you get more intense.
Right.
I do the same thing with Christmas. Like I watched Die Hard the other day. It was on TV, and I don't, we're not gonna have this debate. But like, let's say that's like a light Christmas movie, and then you end near like Muppets Christmas Carol.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like
Christmas,
right,
kind of tapering, feathering it towards the season.
You're walking a fine line, my friend.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I defend all those movies, but no doubt about it, it's gonna feel seasonal here in the next couple of days, if not even a little bit colder than average. Here's our next system. Doesn't look like a whole lot coming out of Canada right now. That's the Clipper, and the Clippers are continental. Remember, they usually come down from Canada. By definition, they kind of have to come down from Canada. And then across the Great Lakes, and eventually in our neck of the woods tomorrow evening and into Thursday morning. That's when the snow will pick up. National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory in the shaded purple. Those are areas that are going to see enough snow that it's impactful. And then we have a winter storm watch across northern Maine because they're going to see the most amount of snow. And there's a little bit more stringent criteria for how much snow has to fall to have a winter storm watch versus a winter weather advisory. It doesn't matter. You'll see it in the map. It'll all make sense, but those are the areas where we're going to be watching here. Until then, it's quiet. Tonight we're in the teens, a couple of us in the single digits as well, much like the last two evenings. Temperatures very similar to that. Tomorrow we actually start with a lot of sunshine. First half of the day looks good, mostly sunny, right around freezing, and then clouds rush in from the west. And we'll see a couple of snow showers breaking off tomorrow around sunset. I just want you to be aware of that over southern Maine, especially, maybe even central Maine, that you could catch a few of these snow showers during the evening commute. But really, it's 9, 10 o'clock that the snow starts to fill in more aggressively. It's snowing overnight everywhere except for the immediate coastline. Winds are off the water there, so we struggle. I think we stay mostly rain through about midnight at least. Best chance to change over will be southern coastal Maine in the early morning hours on Thursday. Maybe we get cold enough for some snow there. I'll tell you what, the latest models are pretty quick with this thing. So this model shows us snow everywhere at 7 a.m. on Thursday. Some models have that snow line already cut to about the mid-coast at that point. So I'd plan for a snowy commute, but it may be just a tad faster than this model is depicting. And then we get this thing out of here by 9, 10 in the morning. So snowfall amounts under an inch along the coast, 1 to 3 just away from the coastline, 3 to 5 in the foothills and mountains. And then the bullseye is 5 to 8 across northern Maine. The storm just kind of lingers longer and the fluff factor is higher. Behind this, Friday is a truly wintry day. Temperatures 20s, wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour will yield us these wind chills in the middle of the day. Will be 9, 10, 4 below, and rangely this is 3 p.m. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking, especially you're thinking, okay, well, it snowed on Thursday, maybe I want to go skiing Friday. You can. You might run into wind holds, number one, and number two, you might run into your face. Just right in the face. It's like, we talked about this before. I appreciate people who go skiing when it's that cold. Yeah. I'm not necessarily one of them. It looks chilly over the weekend, but we dropped the wind. So temperatures are right around 30 on Saturday, mid-30s Sunday. A warm-up for next week. Likely bring some rain too, but we might be back into the 50s for a day or two.
And probably the first time we're experiencing those wind chills during the daytime hours.
Yes, it'll be the coldest of the season Friday, kind of mid-morning through the middle of the day.
I noticed that rain snow line really, really thin. Is that normal?
It depends on the situation. Like sometimes you have mixed precipitation in between. This is just going to be the way the atmosphere is stacked. It's either rain or right over the snow. And I think for the coast, most of it is rain.
Interesting. Yeah. All right, thanks, Keith. Yeah.